The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for joining in for this interesting webinar on weekly FNO outlook based on open interest. So before starting, as usual, I will introduce myself. My name is Tarang Solani, and along with me, we have Mr. Devarsh Vakil, who is our Deputy Research Head and who will provide us with the outlook on the market. So before starting off with the outlook, as usual, we do provide some of the interesting features which is useful for the FNO traders to make use of it in our day-to-day futures and options trading. So today we will look upon some of the important features called as order slicing in Pro Terminal, which is very much useful for a futures and options trader. If you are trading in a big quantity, how you can slice your orders into multiple parts so that you can execute without any impact on your cost of carry or on the price, and you can execute big quantity in a single order window. So without wasting any time, let's begin with our session. So I'll just share my screen. So this is basically a normal N-Trade or empowered portal, and this order slicing features currently it's available only on Pro Terminal, which is our advanced trading portal. So once you go for a Pro Terminal, here you will be able to see the order slicing feature. But before that, I'll just give you a brief introduction about why one need to use this order slicing. As you must be aware that in NSE or in exchange there are some cap which has been imposed to execute a number of quantities in a single order. So for Bank Nifty it is 900 shares, and for Nifty it is 1800 shares. So you cannot place more than 1800 shares in one single order for Nifty, and for Bank Nifty it is 900 shares. Now here in this case, if there are large FNO traders who wants to trade in a big quantity, they end up basically placing multiple orders to execute the large quantity. Now to make them ease for them, to make ease and comfort, we have introduced an order slicing features wherein what happens, the client can place a big quantity, and the same order they can slice that particular quantity into a baby order, and then they can execute it into the exchanges. So let's begin how to use this. Now suppose I will just add up for tomorrow's expiry. Suppose if any of the clients want to sell Nifty 17,800 call option, a big quantity. So first of all, would like to make you understand that if you want to use an order slicing features, first in this case, what you have to do, you first have to transfer the fund from your trading account to your from your bank account to your trading account. So how to transfer? So here in accounts, if you will be able to see secure in fund hold and release, once you click go, you will be able to see what exactly the amount you have. You can also check with the bank balance. Now you need to transfer some of the funds. I already have 25,000 in this dummy account, so I'm transferring more 2,500 just to make you understand how you can transfer the fund. Once you do and hold, and once you click on OK, so once you check the limit part, you will be able to see the around uh, if you want to check the limit part, you will be able to see that around 27,500 is there in your account. So now suppose you want to initiate any transaction, you first have to hold the account. Now let us take an example. Suppose if any of the client wants to buy big quantity of suppose 17,800 call option at 2 rupees 80 paisa. So if let us take an example. Suppose if it's want to buy 5,000 shares. So what I will do is 5,000 shares. However, if you place a single order of 5,000 shares, it won't be executed because here there is a cap that is 1,800 shares. You cannot place more than 1,800 shares. But here with order slicing, once you take on order slicing, here there will be two boxes which will get auto populated, that is the quantity and the price. Now in terms of quantity, there are two options which are available to you where you can slice the order based upon number of orders or based upon quantity per order. So if you want to slice quantity per order, suppose you want to slice 500 quantity per order, and so what will happen is 5,000 shares will be divided into 500 shares each. So 10 orders will be placed into the exchanges, And after that, there is an option that at what price you want to initiate LTP, which is the last traded transaction. Here you'll be able to see the last traded transaction is 2 rupees 80 paisa. And there is also option that if you want to place any at your particular price, suppose you want to place at 1 rupee 50 paisa, that also you can do it. But make sure before placing this order, you have transferred the required amount of fund from your bank account to your trading limit, because what will happen if in case your the amount is not if in case the amount is not there, then this full transaction will get rejected. So what will happen? So now once you have put 1 rupees 50 paisa, make sure you select limit before you execute this order, because then only it will catch 1 rupees 50 paisa. If it is not selected as limit, and if it's selected as last traded price, then whatever the last traded price, which is the 2 rupees 80 paisa, that will be taken as the price reference. But you want to buy it at 1 rupees 50 paisa, so select is at limit, and now click on slice. So once you click on slice, you will be able to see that 5,000 shares has been divided into 500 baby order. That is 10 orders have been placed at 1 rupees 50 paisa. So now you can, if you place this order, if the required margin is there in your trading limit, then this order will be executed. So one more thing, the client can take benefit of it. If your client doesn't want to buy full 5,000 shares at one single price of 1 rupees 50 paisa, then what you have to do is you can also place this order at a different price. So here let us take an example. Suppose you want to slice with 500 shares, and here you have to select limit. I'll just select reset. So here I want to place 5,000 shares, and now my first order of 500 shares should go at 1 rupees 50 paisa, and the subsequent order I want to place at every 50 paisa interval or every 10 paisa interval. Let us assume, because it's a lower price. So let us assume I want to place every subsequent order at every 10 paisa interval. So how I can do it? I want to slice with 500 shares only with per order, and here in this step up or down factor, there is two options, that is plus and minus. So if you want to place the subsequent orders at a lower price, with the first orders placed at 1 rupees 50 paisa, and the second order you want to place it at every 10 paisa interval, so you need to select minus, because you need to place it at a lower price, whatever is the first order is, and apart from that, the second order should be placed the lower than your first order, so you have to select minus. And here in step up or down factors, you need to basically type how many text should be placed for the second order. So if you want to place 10 paisa below, the second order to be placed at 10 paisa below, and subsequent you need to place at 10 paisa below. So for 5 paisa it is one tick, and for 10 paisa it will be two ticks. So you need to type as 2. Make sure you select limit while placing this order, and once you click on slice, so you'll be able to see that this order, first order will go at 1 rupee 50 paisa, second order at 1 rupee 40 paisa, and the subsequent order would be placed. And once this order has been placed, this all 10 orders will be placed. You can modify this order. This all orders will be placed individually as a individual orders. You can modify if you want to modify any kind of an individual orders. If you want to cancel any of these orders, you can also do that. So that is all, you can do it. And make sure you basically, again I am repeating, that you first transfer the fund into your trading limit before executing this order, because then only this order will be executed, or else it will get rejected. So this is how you can place this order slicing, this big orders through order slicing. Now I'll hand over to Mr. Devarsh Vakil, who will provide us the view on the market, since tomorrow being the expiry, and the market has been choppy. And in previous session, he did highlighted that the market could take some kind of a breather, and we did saw some kind of a pause in the market. So now let us see how we can expect the market to move in the next week, and tomorrow being the expiry, what kind of in trading we can expect. So over to you, sir.
Thank you, Tarang. I can I be made the presenter? I need to show my screen. Yeah,
Done, sir.
is the screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, thank you. So let's straight away jump into the content. As Tarang mentioned, we were cautious on the market and we had given a view that it is likely to find resistance in the near term. That is what exactly has happened. Now we see that the lackluster movement is there in this expiry. Nifty open interest has gone down by 1% and Nifty is also more or less stagnant, while long buildup is seen in the bank Nifty side. So from options, we see that the 17,400, 500 and 17,600 put options have been written aggressively. We are likely to find 17,400 and 17,500 as a immediate support for the market, while markets may turn bullish only above 17,700. For tomorrow's expiry, if we see 17,600 is going to be a major hurdle. So we don't expect market to go beyond 17,650 because 17,600 and 650 and 700 are the maximum level where aggressive calls have been written. So expect market to turn around 17,650 levels. So what are FIs up to? So now, if you remember, I did highlight that the FIs were quite short and they had to cover their positions. So from an extremely short position at the beginning of the April series, gradually they are covering their short and half of their short positions have been covered from 0.1 level. So almost 90% short position compared to 10% long position. Now they are more or less at 60% short position and only 40% long position. Still, net they are short, and after couple of days of sideways movement, we once the market breaks the higher levels as we indicated, this short covering may continue in the market. So overall, last time we had highlighted that the 17,800 is the resistance and market will turn from there. Right now we are trading near 17,619. 17,400 to 500 is the support. Bring your stop loss to 17,400 levels in your long position, and once market crosses 17,700 800 levels, then only more for sure the further short covering is expected. And once that happens, we will look at Nifty reaching 18,100 level. What is about the Bank Nifty? So Bank Nifty right now is 42,154. Last time we gave you that we remain bullish on the Bank Nifty and gave a target. The target is already achieved. Now again we continue to remain long. We need to increase our stop loss from 41,000 to 41,500 now, because we see that the 41,500 and 42,000 are the two levels where aggressively puts have been written. So we will bring our stop loss in the long position to 41,500 now. Let us look at the sectors. So sector wise, we see that the automobiles, there is some kind of a build up. Technology, there is a sharp short build up. Banking is the sector where we see a lot of long build up. So some amount of long build up, small amount of long build up, around 10% is in the capital goods also. So auto, banking, metals and capital goods are looking good. They are for long trades, and technology on rallies we can again short, because that's where we see short position being built up. So to conclude, remain long on Bank Nifty, increase the stop loss to 41,500. Remain long on bank on Nifty or lower level. If it comes to 17,500 kind of level, you can also create long position for tomorrow's trade and keep a 17,400 as a stop loss. Once we cross 17,800, then expect a larger bullishness to come in. Overall, after 2 weeks of sharp rise, Nifty risen 1,000 points. We expected some kind of consolidation. That consolidation may continue for tomorrow. Overall, we continue to remain bullish on the markets. So that's what I wanted to cover. Tarang, we can take questions now.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And now we'll open this forum for question answer section. If anyone has any kind of an doubt, they can just write your doubts in the question answer panel, which is there on the right hand side of your screen, and we'll reply you back.
Yeah. Can you enable questions on my screen as well, please?
Hello, Khushbu, are you there? Khushbu?
Then you go ahead with the questions. If it is
Yeah, I will
related to
go
me,
ahead if
please ask me.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So one question by Mr. Somalia is in slicing option. If 10 orders are placed, the brokerage and STT will be charged for 10 orders. Is this understanding correct? Please advise. Yes. So if you place 10 orders, if you basically slice your orders per, and the slice and the orders are on the baby orders which has been made with the one single order, that there are 10 orders, the 10 orders will be charged as a individual brokerage. So yeah, and STT also will be charged as per that. So yeah, this is the correct understanding you had. So there is one question by Mr. Chirag Shah. Is basically any bullish stocks to look upon. So we'll be talking about stocks if you have any kind of in stocks, or we will stick to it, sir. Only sectors.
So we will stick to any sectors, but we do come out with recommendations on individual stocks from time to time. So we have that on our website. Tarang, if you can just show them where they can find research on our website, that will
Yeah,
help them.
surely. Yeah, yeah. So I'll just show my screen. So once you log in into our HDFC securities portal in the Trade or Empowered, which is a basic trading terminal, once you go into it, once you log in into it, below the screen you will be able to see our research recommendations. So these are the fundamental recommendations and also technical recommendation. I will just enlarge it for you. So based upon your criteria, if you want to check for a long-term recommendations, you can check the fundamental calls. And for short-term and derivative recommendations, you can check on in the technicals. So here also, if you want to check on derivative perspective, you can select derivatives and equity accordingly. So here you will be able to see all the stock-related recommendations which we have with our HDFC Securities portal. One more question is by Mr. Bhavik. Can you let us know the levels of Nifty futures, considering Nifty futures are trading at a premium? So the levels would be same, correct? It is the spot price or future price level which we have given on the which we have highlighted on the webinar. Hello. Yeah, sir. So one question is, can you let us know the levels of Nifty futures, considering the Nifty futures are trading at a premium?
Yeah, again, I'm not able to show my screen, but I'll just read it out. So
One second, one
Nifty
second. I'll
levels.
make you the presenter again.
Yeah. So the question is regarding the Nifty levels, right?
Yeah, Nifty levels.
Right. So for tomorrow, as I've shown in this chart, 17,600 and 17,700 are the key hurdles for tomorrow. So we don't expect market to be going beyond this level, around 17,650 odd levels. We can expect Nifty to stagnate for tomorrow's session. Overall, longer term, we feel that the market will remain bullish. Around 400 and 500 should be the stop loss, especially for longer term positions. And we expect them to find resistance around 17,700. And once that level is crossed, once 17,700 is crossed, we can expect a further short covering. In that case, we expect market to move near 18,000 levels in the next couple of series. So we remain bullish on the market.
Yeah, so the question is basically these are all spot related prices. So if anyone wants to understand as per the future related prices, so you just have to add the premium which is currently quoting at, correct?
Correct. And at the end of the expiry, the
Yeah.
premium which is there in the futures will vanish, and all trades are actually settled at the end of the expiry at cash levels only. So whenever you are trading, do keep mind the stop losses
Spot
and
market.
the other on basis on spot only. The premium and discount will vary depending upon the market sentiment.
Okay, sir. Great. Mr. Anant is asking what exactly is the maximum point of pain in options? Could you explain in a
So
layman language?
yeah, so here we have shown a chart where maximum amount of pain is where the option buyers will lose the maximum amount of money. So this terminology has come from a age-old understanding of the market that usually the buyers of the options are retailers while sellers of the options are professionals, and usually the option sellers turned out to be more savvier than the option buyers. Now, at maximum pain means if Nifty were to expire at 17,650 levels, maximum amount of call buyers will lose out money because that's where maximum amount of premium is available. And option writers would like to pocket that premium. So that is the terminology. That means that if you are an option seller, you would hope that the Nifty were to expire at 17,650 level so that you can pocket maximum amount of gain by selling options. Now, this is as of today's closing. Obviously, it is a live market. A lot of buying and selling will also happen tomorrow. And where this position may shift here and there, if it is a large uh, trading happens at which is different than this levels, then obviously this maximum pain point may shift couple of points here and there. But by and large, looking at the whatever uh, activity which has happened in the series, this is the current maximum pain point.
Okay, sir. Nicely explained. One more question by Mr. Samarth is why do have many products like Empower, InvestRight, and Pro Terminal? So basically, just wanted to clarify that Empower and InvestRight are both on the same web trading portal. So we have come out with the new web trading portal that is called as InvestRight. So once it has been rightly circulated and once it's been accepted by you all, so Empower slowly will come down and only InvestRight would be there. And yeah, Pro Terminal is our advanced trading portal. So if anyone wants to go for an advanced analytical thing, they can refer to a Pro Terminal, which will give you a lot of analytical thing, which you can, which will help you to take the view on the market. So yeah, InvestRight is basically the version of Empower. So we have newly come out with the InvestRight, and once it has been circulated and once it's been circulated properly, so we will slowly shut down the Empower. So only two web trading portal will be there after few time. So Mr. Mahesh is asking, please make provision for placing order of buy and sell at the same time. Example, want to buy 17,800 call and sell 17,900 call. Also, if I want to buy call and put of 17,800 at the same time. So we have our basket order functionality, which we had covered the last time also. If you want, I can just make you explain how to use this basket order functionality. So I'll just show my screen quickly. I will show you. So here you are talking about if you want to place this order in a basket, that is you want to place this order in a this two legs in one single order window. So what you can do, you can log into our Entrade Empowered. Under it, under equity, there is a basket order functionality. You need to click on basket order. Once you click on basket order, there is one setting button over here. You have to click that button and you need to create a basket. Suppose you want to create a basket and name as Nifty 2. I'll create the basket. I will name the basket and I will save this basket. Here, suppose you want to buy 17,800 call and 17 and sell 17,900 call option. So you can execute in the one single order window. You can click on option index, click on Nifty. Sorry. I'll keep the expiry as 20th April. If you want, you can change the expiry at 27th. 17,800 call. If you want to place it at market price, you can also do it. If you want to place at a limit price, here what is the current market price will get reflect to you, and based upon that you can place. Suppose you want to place at market price, you want to click on market and now click on add order, and again you want to basically place this order of selling 17900 call option. So that also you can do it in the one single order window. You can place both this order 27 April 17900 call. I want to sell. So this is the current market price. I want to sell it at market and is selected market. I'll click on add order and I'll save this basket. Make sure you save this basket, because if you don't save it, then all these legs will get deleted automatically, because if you don't save this basket. So once you have saved this basket, you need to go to place order basket. You have to select the basket which you have made. Nifty 2 was the name. I'll select this as a basket. I'll click on both this leg and I will click on place this order. So once the order has been play, you will be able to place this order in a one single order window, both this order. But here also you need to make sure, if you want to execute this in a basket order, both the leg together, you first have to transfer the fund. However, how much margin would be required to buy and sell, whatever the margin requirement is, you need to transfer the fund from your bank account to your trading account first in your trading limit. So here you will be able to see what exactly your trading limit, and once you have transferred the fund, then only you will be able to place both this leg together in a single order window. And to take an advantage of hedging benefit, the margin with hedging benefit, first initiate the buy order and then initiate the sell order to take this benefit of this margin of the hedging benefit which you have created by creating this spread. So this is how you can place this basket order functionality, two orders or multiple leg order in a one single order window. So, Mr. Mahesh Abani, there is one more question. Is can you explain pro terminal features? So there is a very a huge topic. In fact, if you want me to explain this pro terminal, but one thing what I would like to mention, that we regularly conduct webinars regarding pro terminal. My colleague, Mr. Krishang Bera, do come out with the various webinars and various features of how to use pro terminal. What are the features of it? You can attend its webinar, and also we have a recorded session which is there in YouTube for different pro terminal features. You can also refer to our HDFC securities channel in YouTube, and also refer to various webinars which we have uploaded into it, and can get highlights about various pro terminal features. So Mr. Anand is asking, is basket order facility available for NRIs? Yes, it is always available, and this order facility is available for all the clients. It is not where there is any kind of a differentiation. So it is available for NRIs also. It's available for all the clients. So I think there are no more questions. So we'll just conclude this
Okay.
session. Yeah, we'll just conclude this. So thank you, sir, for providing us a view on the market, and thank you everyone for attending this webinar. I hope it's useful to take view on the market when tomorrow is the weekly expiry. So hope it becomes a useful session to you to take trade in tomorrow's trade. So I thank you everyone and have a nice day ahead. Thank you.